Zoinks! It's Jade and Emily, and welcome back to our channel.
Alright.
So today we are here with a Q&A. Why not start your channel off with a Q&A? Am I right, folks?
She's right.
So Izzy asks, when did y'all meet and how?
We met a long time ago. What, it's been 5 years?
We've like always gone to school together. So we've always just kind of like known each other.
But then she left in 3rd grade to go to another school, but I stayed at that other school she was at.
Yeah.
So we didn't reconnect until middle school.
And we never really talked in 6th grade.
Nope.
Until we both tried out for 7th grade cheer, and we both made it. So that's kind of how we like officially met.
But we still weren't taught. We just, would say, hey, Emily.
Like one of those, hey. Like we knew each other, but we weren't like close or anything.
And then she invited me to her, what was your 12th birthday?
My 12th birthday party.
It was at this movie theater in our town. We were watching Men in Black 3, and so she invited me. And so I remember I got out of my mom's car, and she like ran down the steps. I was like, Jade! And like I didn't know her that
so outgoing. Like
she was. I did not know her that well back then, so I was like, hey. She was like, come on.
Ready to party.
So we watched Men in Black 3, and then we go eat cake. So I was like awkward because I didn't know anybody at the party yet. I left early. So that was like our first meeting where it was outside of school. We went to cheer camp, actually.
Yeah, we did go to cheer camp after that, and that's when we got a little closer.
She would like stop in the middle of everything and be like, guys.
I had scoliosis when I was in 6th grade, and so I had like major surgery for it, so I have a metal rod on my spine. So
this was the days leading up to your surgery. It was cheer camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she was like getting in more and more pain.
Yeah, it was
And she would like sit down and be like,
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
So then she had her surgery, and I actually went and visited her at the hospital.
Yeah, she did.
We'll insert a picture
right here.
She was we were cute. And then we went to music camp together.
That was fun.
It was really fun. And yeah.
And we always carpooled. So like
carpooled.
my mom would take me and her to the place, and then whenever it was done, her mom would pick us up and take us home.
So we got really close.
Oh, you have that one picture from that, right?
I do. I'll insert. And then since we were cheering together, we obviously just got through that, and then we got so many classes together.
Ever since then, we've like always had classes together,
it's just not been,
and we've gotten closer. Izzy also asked, what is our best memory? And we decided to kind of pick one for each year we've been friends. We have a lot of like good memories.
Okay, so in 7th grade we made cheer, right? And so we had to be there on a Sunday to decorate our little float for homecoming,
We had to be there for a long time.
Yeah, it was hot, really hot, and the lights were off in the whole school. So we were going around hanging signs up too. So me, her, and a few other people, we were in the school all alone. It was dark, no one's there.
It's creepy.
And everybody else was outside decorating the float. And so it was kind of creepy. We started getting a little like, some girl, I don't even know who it was. We were walking back to the door to go decorate the float, and she said there was a ghost in the locker room, and we first didn't really believe it, but then like we started
hearing a loud noise,
and so we then all looked at each other and we took off, but
Emily
couldn't run
because I just had my back surgery and like I wasn't allowed to run for a year,
and
like it was not possible.
Like, fast walking.
So I was walking so fast. And I was like, wait for me.
She's like, guys, I'm serious, stop, like I can't run.
So everyone was like already out the door, and here I am trailing behind, like walking so fast, trying to get out with them.
Like that ghost was gonna get her. It's our 7th grade, now our 8th grade.
This is very iconic for us.
This is still relevant today.
This is when we figured out how to take panoramic. You go to the little panoramic thing, and you take a panoramic, but you have people like move and do weird things.
And it messes up their
it makes them look so weird and funny, and it's the funniest
thing
ever.
So we discovered that when we were at solo and ensemble. She was trying to take a serious picture of our group.
Yeah.
And then like no one knew, and I like moved, and then we looked at it, and she was like, oh my god,
it was so funny. So then we just started doing
doing that. And we still do that today, y'all.
If you're having a bad day, just take a panoramic.
Okay. 9th grade.
Dub smashes.
Oh yeah.
Dub smashes.
I don't know if y'all remember, but in 2015, Dub Smash became a thing.
But yeah.
We thought we were so funny making those. Like, we laughed so hard. We'd show people.
People in choir class, like, we mainly took them in choir. They honestly probably thought we were so annoying, but we thought we were so funny, and we were just there to have a good time, and everyone else was like,
Yeah, especially the seniors who were freshmen back then. But we had the fun, like, our Dove Smashers were prime. So
Awesome.
we thought we were funny.
I still think they're funny.
We still, yeah. 10th grade.
Oh, we had a Christmas shoot in choir.
Oh, yes.
And we literally would set up like timer cam and put it on the chair and have it going. And then we took like half pictures on one side of a Christmas tree and then the other half on the other side.
She used this app.
Yeah, I used this app to make it where it looked like we had like twins of ourselves. And it was really funny.
We'll insert a picture.
Yeah.
But, jolly times. But that was really fun. We have a few pictures too that we took other than that during that day. Like, that was really fun because it was right before the school year was about, well, the semester was going to end, and we were all excited and happy for
having that Christmas
break.
Christmas joy.
So we were in a good mood that day.
11th grade.
11th grade. So another choir story. So when was this? This was like second semester, I think.
Yeah,
we had a sub who still hates us to this day. We've had her.
Oh, she's never liked us. She was telling us, she was like, y'all cannot get on your phones, you can't do this, you can't do that, all you have to do is like watch this movie. But we know our choir teacher does not care. So there's like this little room that's off to the side.
It's like a rehearsal room kind of.
Yeah, and so we were sitting there and then we just like laid on the floor for a little bit and then this one girl went into the room, just some random other choir kid.
So the sub let her.
And so she sat in there for a little bit and then she left.
And so we were like, shoot.
Should we
go in there and be on our phones freely? Yeah. So we spent a good 30 minutes sneaking into this friggin' room. Like, we're literally a foot away from it, and we're like opening the door every 5 minutes a little more. We're like,
yeah, because we can't make it too obvious.
Yeah, we can't make it too obvious.
Open, so we would just occasionally, you know, like open it.
And then Emily went first. She like snakes her body into it, and like half her body's in there. I'm like, wait. And then I'm like, okay, you're good. And then she snakes a little more in there until her whole body was in there.
By the time we got in there, it was like already almost time for the class to be over. So we ended up just like going out of the door.
And then we closed it and just sat there for the remaining like 10 minutes.
We just thought it was so funny.
Yeah, we tried. We tried. 12th grade, our recent grade.
This is hilarious.
This is like back in February.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. Yeah. Okay, so I'm pretty sure y'all all know what Yelp is. So she was telling me about this place called Breadwinners and how we like need to go try it.
So I was telling her about this restaurant in Dallas called Breadwinners. A lot of people have been. It's really cute. So she goes on Yelp to like, I don't know why we went on Yelp.
I think we just went to look at pictures.
Yeah, we went to look at pictures and see the pictures. And so we were just messing around, and then you saw an option where you could take a picture and like post it to their Yelp thing. So she's like, she meant it as a joke at first. She just went like, but it turned out so funny. We'll insert it.
We'll insert the picture right here. But we took this. I took this picture and I posted it, and I said, "Me after a good meal at Breadwinners." And like I've never even eaten there. But we just thought it was
we laughed so. We were in English class.
We laughed the whole rest of the period.
So hard.
Even after that, even the next day, like. So Grazelli asks, what was the most recent dream you had?
I just had a dream, it was like last night too. I was in my English class with her, we were just like talking and yeah.
Just like every other English class day. So mine, I know I've had other dreams, but like I can't really remember them. But the one I specifically remember, I had this dream before spring show and it was like the beginning of that week. And so in my dream, it was like the actual show. And I was about to pass out and I was not in it at all. Like I was not in my head. And so the whole show, I stood on the corner of the stage and I just was like, the whole time.
So that was our most recent dream.
Lauren asks, what's one food you would get rid of from Sistigill?
Goals.
Watermelon.
That's sad.
Don't like watermelon. I've never liked watermelon. And I don't like the texture and I don't like how there's seeds in it. I don't know. It's just,
I don't like the seeds either.
It's an oddly big fruit.
It is big. It's round and big and heavy. And if it falls on you, it hurts.
So I could definitely live. That's a freaking ant.
Oh my god.
That's a freaking ant.
There he is! Oh my god, he's moving!
Rude interruption.
Back to our video. Where did that come from? I don't know. Mine would be oranges. I hate oranges.
I don't like oranges
They're
either.
too strong. I don't know. Just We don't need them.
Riley asked, what is her first impression of my dogs?
So she invited me over because we were working on a cell project for our science class. So we were making our cell, and we got Chick-fil-A on the way home. I was just eating it, and that was like one of the first times I think I'd been over to your house, if not the first. And
Yeah.
so I didn't know much about it. I know she had dogs, but I didn't know them, you know? So he growled at me first off, and then I dropped my chicken nugget, and Skittles was the one. Skittles, like, her dog. Skittles, like, ate it, but she, like, choked on it. It was like, and I was like, oh my god. So that was my first impression. She didn't have as many as she does now.
In total, I have 5. I have 4 here at my dad's and 1 at my mom's. So we still have Caesar and Skittles, but then we also have Peanut and Bo.
They're new. They're
Yeah,
new
they're
additions.
newer.
They weren't there when I was there the first
What
time.
are you going to miss most about high school?
See, the funny thing about this question is this is like our last day. We went to school. It's like one of our last days in high school. Tomorrow's actually the last day. So we were just talking about this. We were talking about how sad, like we are. What I'm gonna miss most about is pretty much what I said, the consistency of high school. Knowing
Yeah,
I'm always
same.
gonna be, like, it's nothing new. I know what we're gonna do. You know, it's something that's been consistent for 12 years, 13 years in my life. And now
Yeah.
suddenly, never again. You're still in high school. You're not supposed to be an adult yet. You know,
Yeah.
you're just a high school kid. But not anymore.
Yeah, that's definitely what I'm going to miss the most too, and High Steppers, because I feel like that was also such a big part of high school for me, like always being a part of a team and everything.
Yeah.
And then now it's like weird because like I'm not a part of that
Anything,
anymore, but
yeah.
it still continues on. Like I'm gonna watch them
Should
now and be
it
like, I
stop
used to
after
be
us?
there.
Like-
Yeah. Okay, now this next question is from Tabitha. So it's Team Edward or Jacob.
Okay, before we get in, we are
Huge Twilight fans.
huge Twilight fans.
Huge.
It may have been 10 years since that movie came out, but we
Still a huge
are
fan.
huge Twilight fans.
But I'm definitely Team Edward.
Same, Edward. I've always been Team Edward from the beginning.
He was always there for Bella.
Like, he's the OG. Jacob, he can't live. He can't give Bella a long life.
Yeah,
like
and he has
Edward
like
can.
anger issues.
His anger
too.
issues. He's a dog. He can't.
He could flip out any second.
He could
and
flip out
attack
any
Bella
second and become a dog
and kill her.
And
yeah.
hurt her. Like, Bella was fragile.
Yeah.
She was a damsel in distress.
Yeah, she got injured a lot.
She was
Y'all
constantly
remember
dying.
when her leg got
Yeah,
broke? He just goes.
You remember that? You remember that? And then James bit her wrist.
Yes. Gosh.
So,
James like destroyed
and Edward
her.
saved her. Did Jacob?
No, Edward.
I don't remember Jacob being there. And then
Like-
he imprints on her daughter.
Yeah, who does that?
That's messed up.
Like after you love the mom and then you're just gonna go imprint on her daughter.
That's,
like what?
That's gross. You name my daughter after the
I know, this monster. Nessie.
Nessie.
Daisy asks, how often are we going to be posting on this channel? And honestly, just as often as
we can,
possible.
you know?
Yeah. Riley asks, when did we become friends? Which we kind of already answered
Yeah,
earlier in the
7th
video.
grade,
So
6th
just,
grade, 7th grade.
yeah. Evangeline asks, what kind of food do you like? I love seafood.
She likes seafood. She would become a fish if she could.
Yeah.
Mhm.
My last name means fish.
I got a special
Or my
power.
last name doesn't.
Funny thing is, I hate seafood. I like meat. I love steak.
See, I'm kind
chicken.
of opposite.
Love it all.
I like chicken.
She
but
likes
I'm-
chicken.
Red meat for me, I don't know. Like I've never.
Oh, I
been a
love
huge
steak.
red
Y'all
meat
been to
fan.
Texas
So we're kind of like opposite on
Roadhouse.
that.
I also love fruit. You know,
Fruit's- yeah, I
yeah,
love
fruit's
fruit.
good. You know,
Fruits and veggies.
bread.
Oh,
Oh,
yes. We could go on and on about bread. The
We
best
could
types
talk
of bread.
about
We should do a
bread.
dedicated video on bread.
We do.
If you want us to do a dedicated video on
To bread.
bread, like this video.
Like this video.
Michaela asks, have y'all ever mowed a lawn before?
No.
No. Okay, Evangeline asks, what's your skincare routine? Well, I think both of ours are pretty simple.
Yeah.
All I really do is, like y'all know my cellar water, I use that to take off makeup if I have any makeup on.
She does.
And then I use Ivory soap just because it's good for like sensitive skin, especially if you have oily skin. 10 out of 10 recommend Ivory soap. And I use one of those like Mia face exfoliator brushes. And then I go to the dermatologist and I have like this stuff I put on in the morning and stuff I put on at night. So like either or I'll use that.
I get my face wet.
I get my
And
dampen the
I
skin.
use my herbalism from Lush. I just invested in that. It's pretty awesome.
Is it good?
It's very good.
Yeah.
And then I wash that off. And then I use the coffee scrub from Lush and
Oh, I've heard.
exfoliate.
Yeah.
And then I just wash it off and then I get out of the shower. And then I put on face lotion because your girl is dry. And then
I'm oily.
yeah, see we're different.
Yeah, I don't even use moisturizer because I'm just so oily.
Guys, we do have differences.
Yeah, we do.
But I do that, and then if I have acne, I'll use some cream which I got from a dermatologist too.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had to use it, so that's good. And then if I have makeup still on, I just wash off a makeup remover. That's it. Then go sleepy. Go bed.
Cassidy asks, who are our celebrity crushes? Brendan Urie all the way. Lead singer of Panic at the Disco.
Mine, I've had a bunch, but currently I like Jamie Dornan, Christian Grey. We went and saw it. That's kind of our new movie craze. With Twilight, we really like the 50 Shades movies. Just Christian, you know?
Okay, Evangeline, this is a good question. She asks,
are
are you
question.
a Brutus or Caesar person?
Caesar.
We both picked Caesar.
Caesar. Because Caesar didn't deserve that.
He didn't. He wasn't like...
He did not
He didn't do anything wrong, and Brutus was just like...
Brutus was too overthought. He was too anxiety-filled. Like...
He drove himself crazy.
And then killed his friend.
Yeah.
Killed his BFF.
Like, Caesar didn't deserve to die.
Caesar didn't deserve to die. Like, I can't stress this enough.
Tristan asked, what was your inspiration for starting this channel, and are there any other YouTubers you look at as motivation?
So, but first question, we just really like doing this. It's fun for us.
Yeah, like, okay, about first semester this year, we hung out and we were like, let's make a vlog.
We had fun doing it.
Yeah, it was kind of crappy because it was like the first vlog ever, but yeah, it was like really fun to make. And so recently this semester we made 2 other vlogs, which I'll link down below. And I don't know, like, it's just fun making them.
It's just fun. It's not like we're really in it to get like tons. I mean, that'd be cool.
It'd be
tons
cool
of
if we got
followers,
famous.
but
Yeah.
like we just do it for fun.
Yeah, it's mainly just
we're
for
cool
fun
people.
thing. Yeah.
So, and then our inspiration,
Kaylee Hope Baker.
We think she's cool.
She's not like a huge YouTuber, but she's like she's known. You know?
I've met her on one occasion. She
Yeah.
probably don't remember. It's all right. We were both in this competition called DFW Icon. This was 2 years ago. So she went after me. So we talked backstage for a little while, and she's also at the audition for that competition too.
Oh yeah.
So fun fact.
I really like watching her videos.
Yeah,
Like,
they're interesting.
I feel like she's pretty real. It doesn't really seem like she tries too hard, you know what I'm
just
saying?
seems like a real
I feel like a lot of
personality.
people just try really hard. Okay, Mackenzie asks, favorite horror movie and why?
Favorite.
So my favorite horror movie is Halloween, the first one. It's one I've literally watched every Halloween for as long as I can remember.
Makes sense.
It's not scary. I just like it because it's like a traditional Halloween movie. Like when you think, oh, scary movies, like that's what I think of.
So, but my favorite psychological thriller is called Prisoners. It has Jake Gyllenhaal. It's really good. It's like these girls get kidnapped and they got to figure out who took them, where they went, and it's just really good. I enjoyed it. I've watched it like, you know, good 10 times. So that's mine.
Leah asks, what is our workout routine symbol? So we do Zumba a lot. Zumba's like really fun.
We went there last night.
Yeah, we also really want to start getting into yoga. I do a lot of cardio, whether it's like running, cycling, stuff like that. And then I look up 10-minute ab workouts a lot and I do those. And then just some arm stuff and leg stuff, just pretty simple.
I usually go, and I don't like to run, I'll be honest, like, I just don't. And so, I have like shin splints, I don't know, I noticed that, and my feet are really flat, so they hurt easily. Anyway, I just walk the incline, like I bump it all the way up to the top, highest incline, and then just walk for 30 minutes. It's really boring, but like, gotta get that cardio. Yeah, that's what I do, and then I just work on some machines after that, so that's about it.
Maddie Fisk asks, what's your makeup routine? So mine's pretty simple. I prime with Benefit Professional Matte, that primer, and then I just conceal my under eyes with Tarte Shape Tape, and then I set it with Airspun powder, and then I just put mascara on.
Right. Prime, foundation, concealer. If I'm feeling it, eyeshadow. We'll prime before eyeshadow. Brows, and then mascara, and then some lip gloss if I'm feeling it, you know? That's about it. Depends on the occasion.
Michaela asks, if you had a bow, what would you name it? We would name it Zoinks. Okay, well that concludes our Q&A. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Bye.
Peace.
Zoinks.